Hi, I'm Sue Grant from Berthon, and it's January, late January 2026 in Lymington at our shipyard, and it's a beautiful sunny day. It's one of the very few that we've had, and so Harry, who's behind the camera, and I thought we'd take the opportunity to have a look at one of my favourite yachts. This is JUNO. She's Discovery 57 from 2014. She's hull number 007, the last of her kind to launch. She's the big sister to the iconic Discovery 55. She's got 35 to 40% more volume down below than the 55. So she really is the grown-up version of the 55. So let's come and have a look. She's flag blue topsides, of course. Generous transom. She's got these custom-built Discovery davits which pivot so that when you're not wearing the dinghy, you can bring them in as they are and reduce the overall length. Very handy when mariners charge you per foot or per metre. And then we're just going to have a rattle around the deck. As with all Discoveries, she has the Solent rig. The rig's been on the ground, and the standing rigging was redone last year. Self-tacking jib, Kemp sails. She's got a downwind sail as well. Twin poles. This is a Selden mast, which the in-mast is of course powered, and then she's got Reckman at the front for the staysail and the low-cut genoa. Really good anchoring arrangement. Lumar V5 anchor windlass. Teak deck is looking great. It's had a bit of a birthday, and one of the things that is lovely on these 57s is that the decks are all, the hatches are all flush fitted. The other thing that is very cool is the amount of light that comes into the deck saloon because of this expanse of glass, all of which is armoured, and these lovely elliptical windows, which also, by the way, look deeply cool. High stanchions, mid-boarding. She's got solar. She's got a gen as well. She's got more solar that goes on the bimini, which is down below at the moment, because bear in mind it is winter time. One of the things that work really well on these boats is this twin wheel, which gives really great access into the cockpit. Loads of places for people to sit and eat, and so the junction between those people sailing the yacht and those people not is very close by. As ever, utility winches, and the whole boat can be controlled from this position. So when you're sailing short-handed, nobody leaves the cockpit. So unless you are using a downwind sail, nobody will leave the cockpit. So if there are two of you on passage, you know that if the other person is on watch, if they're shortening sail or changing point of sail or putting in a tack or whatever, they'll be doing it from this safe and secure place. Electronics are all good. She's got I-70s and Raymarine. It's on both stations, and bow thruster. She's got Sonashine batteries. Very, very high spec yacht this. The owner wanted to be able to sail with his family and to go far, and in fact he did. She did the Ark in 2014, cruised the Caribbean, up to the east coast of the States, back across the Atlantic. Then she went down into the Mediterranean, did a lot of cruising in the Western Med and Croatia and so on, before coming back here, and always family sailed. So there we go. So then we'll have a look down below. We haven't put up the screens because we're taken by surprise by the sunshine. Haven't seen it for such a long time. Even with them down, she's very light and airy. This is oak interior. This is Antico, and as with all Discoveries, it's indestructible. It's cherry. And then she's got Wenge. This owner loves marquetry, and you'll see detailing and burrs all around the yacht. And of course, the wonderful thing about Discovery when they were building was the standard of workmanship and craftsmanship. So none of these are transfers or whatever. They are actual, the real deal. And you'll find little detailing all around the yacht. So you've got this very big seating area, eating area, relaxing area, and then seating here, trotter box here. You'll see that we've got heaters on her because despite the sunshine, it isn't that warm and we want to keep her snug and dry. So we'll start off in the VIP cabin. Look at this burr. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Here is her bimini. The boat's all shut up for the winter. This has huge storage, lots of space. You can get at the bed from either side, split mattress. The joinery is in amazing condition. And then Harry's going to back up. And then here is an upper and lower berth cabin. And if you see the wenge detailing on the lower cupboard going round into the bed, one of the things that's really nice about the Discovery is that the berths are large and there's plenty of room here to actually move around. And then there's, I'm not sure you can see this, but there is a great big hanging locker. And opposite is the heads compartment, and that's for both the VIP cabin and this cabin that I'm standing in with a separated shower, Tech Marlou, exactly the same in the aft cabin. Okay, come on, Harry. This, of course, is an iconic part of Discovery. So this is your charting, this is your interior watchkeeping when you're in open sea. It makes the yacht very good for short-handed sailing because if you're out of the weather, you're reducing fatigue, and fatigue is what means that you make mistakes. She's got iridium, she is running on Raymarine, everything is working really well. And then there, I'm not going to take it up, there is a big storage bin. And then this is masterful. This doesn't pretend to be a cabin. It's a place for the full-size washer dryer. It's also a storage area. And here is outstanding engine room, 160 horsepower Yanmar. There's a Onan, which is 7 kVA behind, really good sound deadening. This is custom for Discovery. They always hold all their tools here, which is a really good idea. You can get all around all of the machinery, and it's really, really quiet. When the boat is afloat and the generator's on, it's just a very, very faint hum. Okay, so now we're going to go into the galley. Again, look at this fridge. Look at the burr on this fridge. Sorry, Harry, if you could just come and have a look at this, because isn't that lovely? Full-sized fridge. And then in here is a full-size freezer, which goes right the way back to the ship's side. So there's room for, gosh, I can't imagine how much, but it's all there. And of course, you can change the temperature. So if you're sailing in the Med where you want to have lots of cold drinks, you don't want to freeze stuff, you don't have to have this as a freezer. It can be a fridge, chiller, whatever you will. So here is the galley, twin sink, drainer, double-sized hatch. You can put food out through there, 2 further side openings and above. So there is loads and loads and loads and loads of ventilation. 5-burner cooker. It's an Ocean Chef with oven and grill. Microwave just there. And loads of storage all the way through. This is a really, really good galley. Now, the owner's cabin, bear in mind this yacht is a Discovery 57, not 67. This is enormous. vertical hull windows, split mattress, loads of light and air, his and hers wardrobes. This is quite neat. If I can make it do it. Here we go. This is a vanity. How cool is that? And there's also the board for the apple. And then here, I just love all these burrs. Look at this. And again, fresh and seawater Tecmar, big shower, heated towel rail, easy to keep clean, lovely, great place to spend time when you're not on watch. Okay, so the owner has completed his cruising programme. The boat is with us here in Lymington. She is outstanding. She's ready to go again. Come and see us and have a look at JUNO.